Alrighty, guys, we are jumping straight in. Case 2. Oh, case 1 was pretty solid. Couple of decent hits. Nothing that's gonna go cuckoo for, but solid break all around. We did get some nice hits. Hopefully, case 2 is better. Our best hit in case 1 was a patch auto of Austin Riley. Go ahead and start off by saying, if you don't want your base vets, please just let me know. I only had a few people take me up on it in the first going, so wanted to throw it back out there. If you already told me in the first case, then I know you're the same way in the second case, so you don't have to say it again. But anyone new? All right, here's our rundown. Somewhere, where is it at? Jimmy Chavez, Arizona. Sean Klink, Atlanta. Leroy Reed, Baltimore. Steve Boston. Matt Shelby, Cubs. Sean Klink, White Sox. Cody, Cincinnati. Jay Clark, Cleveland. Matt Shelby, Colorado. Gary Mazzana, Detroit. Matt Shelby, Houston. J.J. Waters, Kansas City. Derek Doucette, Angels. Thang Nguyen, Dodgers. Gary, Miami. Matt Shelby, Milwaukee. Sean Klink, Minnesota. Desi Domingo, Mets. Gary, Yankees. Chris Collins, Oakland. Kenny Worrell, Philly. Matt Shelby, Pitt. Dominic Vasquez, San Diego. Gary, San Francisco. Richard Delgado, Seattle. St. Louis to Steve Englert. Richard Delgado, Tampa. Brian Kelly, Texas. John Moore, Ryan, Toronto. And Washington to Sean. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? How's everything going? I know I just told you guys I was going to change out the trash bags, but I decided against it. Speed things up a little bit. How's everybody doing over there, Steve? You guys hanging in there, man? Good to have you in a break, bud. I can't remember the last break you were in. Jumping on that Boston deal. I'm fine with where I put Boston. I've seen them so much higher. I could not believe some of the prices I've seen Boston, a couple of the teams at, but Boston, I think Oakland as well. I think I've seen like most people have Oakland at like 300. So prices aren't changing though. Maverick Handley. That is gold for Baltimore. And our first auto, Edgardo Henriquez for the Dodgers. Not the first auto we were hoping for. Ellie, Campbell, Mize, and Marchand. And just like before, if you guys have a problem with how fast I'm going to the base, just let me know. I'll slow down. Oh, here's a nice one. Phillies again. Corbin Burns, Logan Webb, Ryan Rollison. Max Kepler, Philadelphia on a hot streak tonight for the new guy, Kenny. That's a vintage stock. Out of 99, Max Kepler. Justin Verlander, yeah, flying through the base. If you guys want me to slow down, show more of the base, I gladly will. Just trying to keep things moving. Corbin Burns, Will Smith, Carlos Duran. We got a Beantown Boys. Boston. Looks like Meyer and Campbell there. That's a blue 150. Griffey. Happy with anything Griffey. Cade Horton, Cunha, Chapman. We got a Luke Keyshaw. Minnesota was another one. I've seen some crazy pricing on Minnesota, and I just did not get it. Bellinger. McGuire, DeGrom, McCusker, and Aaron Judge. Yes. Edgardo Henriquez. Edgardo Henriquez. Buxton, Caminero, Liberatore. Boom! There's a nice one. Ben Rice. So this is our second auto. We got 3 extra autos in the first case, so that would be nice to do here. But Ben Rice for the Yankees. That's going to Gary Mazana. It's a nice auto. Hank Thing. I keep seeing. I've never seen him before. I don't know if you guys just started doing them or what. Case 1 went pretty good, man. A couple solid hits. 3 extra autos. 3 extra autos. But Thang, yeah, I don't know if you guys just started making them or if I'm just now seeing them. I've gotten a bunch of like shorts from you guys popping up. Bagwell, Ellie, Quantrill. We got a Zach DeZenzo Rising Rookies for Houston. And a purple Hayden Sanger Mets to 250. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Did you just start making the videos thing, or am I just now like seeing them? I saw one where you guys were like hiking on the side of a mountain, and you, like Julie fell off the mountain, and then I saw one where you fell off a roller coaster. Meyer, Arozarena, Criswell. Here's a Soderstrom on the special insert pink for Oakland. Okay, did you just start doing them? Are you uploading them on any like of the streaming, not streaming, but like YouTube or TikTok or any of that stuff? Jacob Wilson, Juan Soto, O'Hearn, and Landon Rupp. We got a gold Gavin Sheets for San Diego. Sagano, Schwarber, Brooks, and Reggie Jackson. All right. Okay, that makes more sense. Like I said, they just started popping up. How many have you done? I've only seen the 2 so far. But I'd love to check out the rest if there's more. Alright, getting into box 2. Hopefully everyone's staying awake to watch. Oh man, I don't know why like Netflix screensaver kind of thing's on. It's just rolling through movies. Law Abiding Citizen, that's one of my all-time favorite movies. Alright, we're going to start with the left stack. We've been starting with the right. We're going to start with the left. Chase Mederoth on the gold rookie. And I see another numbered card right here. We got a purple Donovan Solano, Seattle. Witt, Otani, James Wood, insert, and Hangeman. The All-Star Game parent insert, not a rainbow foil. Acuna, Marte, Rave. We got another exact same card, Zach DeZenzo. I don't know who got Houston this time. Houston is Matt Shelby. Freddie Freeman. We got Skeens, James Wood, Rodon, Thomas, and we got a Topps Black Gold Pink Bobby Witt Jr. That's going to Bones. Yeah, I thought they were in Chrome. I thought they were. That's what they were. I thought they were in Chrome. I know. They added some to Pro Debut. They have like minor league patches, but I thought they were in Chrome. Are they in regular update this year? Am I wrong too? Dollander, Bobby Witt. We got a Sandstorm rookie debut. Cam Smith for Houston. What's up, Bones? How you doing, man? Hassel, Tucker, Freeman, and Tatis. We got another auto for Philadelphia. Kenny with the Seth Johnson. Seth Johnson. I don't remember if that's the same one we hit in the first case. Gore, Kershaw, Nikhazy, Big Sean. Verlander, Bubic, Meyer. We got the case hit Darren Blanco on the Aqua. I'm doing good, man. No complaints. I don't think they changed it. I think those people are just wrong. They're incorrect. Unless it's about Pro Debut, because again, I do know they added them patches in Pro Debut. Campbell, Muncy, Riley, Green, Oakland, and we got a Joe Boyle blue foil. Joe Boyle blue foil, 150 for the Rays. Could have been Pro Debut. Rushing, Chandler Simpson, Brian Wu, and Dustin May. We got a Alejandro Osuna on the gold for Texas. Judge, Bregman, Henderson. Oh, we got a dirty. I like the dirty. Dirty jersey. Christian Yelich to 150. Milwaukee is Matt Shelby. Got some dirt on it. That's cool. I like the dirty relics. Pujols, and that is it for box 2. While I have everyone watching, I'm sure it's getting very annoying for me to keep saying this, but I just want to throw it out there because it really can be beneficial on shipping. If you don't want base vets, let me know. If you want them, you don't need to say anything because they're going to ship. Maybe he lets someone else borrow it. But if you just don't want your base vets, let me know. Rookies, base rookies ship, inserts, parallels, colors, autos. All your good stuff will still ship. Simply base vets if you don't want them. If you already said it in case 1, you don't have to say it again. John Moran, got it. Appreciate it, man. Definitely helps on the international shipping. Alright, got it, Bones? Can do that, no problem. Always like to throw it out there. I just know there are some people that just don't care for them. If you don't want them and it saves on shipping, why not? I mean, it can make a huge difference in shipping prices. Alright, here we go. We're starting off with an auto. Let's start off with the left stack. I don't want to start off with the auto. Henderson, Griffey, Caminero, and Lee. Tatis, Ellie, Sammons, and Dylan Cruz. Sean. Yeah, they will. Kids that'll take them. Like I said, I do bring them to the church. or I give them to the lady at the church, and then if there's any left over after that, they go to set builders in the room. So one or the other. Set builders or kids at the church. Meyer, Drake Baldwin, Arozarena, Iglesias, and Trout. Church gets first shot at him. Well, multiple churches, actually. Bryce Harper, Gehrig, Will Smith, Enright. Oh, we got a Aqua, Marcelo Meyer. These are supposed to be case hits. We did already get one, but we only got one in the first case. Aqua, Marcelo Meyer. Let's go into Steve. I don't know how big the Aquas are, to be honest with you. I know they're, hard to hit, but gold, we have Logan Davidson. That is Chris with Oakland. Mick Abel, Schwarber, Joe, and Wood. I guess we're going to get to our auto now. That's a little bit better. See, glad we waited. San Diego, we got a Luis Arias. Luis Arias on card. Dominic Vasquez. Dominic Vasquez. He's been in a couple breaks, but newer member to the room. Bobby Witt, Casey Mize, Sagano, Mayavi. Who is Mayavi? Samurai guitarist. Never heard of him. We got an Agustin Ramirez, Logan Webb, Higashioka. We got an Eric Orze, green 99. Richard Delgado, Acuna, we got a gold, and that's probably the nicest gold we've gotten tonight. Cade Horton. And we got a Eugenio Suarez All-Star Game green /99. Arizona going to Jimmy. Cade Horton, O'Hearn, Matt, and Stanton. Mickey Mantle, Acuna, Shugart, Angel Martinez on the Rising rookie jersey. Sammy Sosa. Job, Veen, DeGrom, Fulford. We got a Mason Fluharty on the purple /250. And that will be it for box 3. So that is our halfway point of case 2. Just on the other side of 11. So making solid time here. Much better time than case 1. The silver packs were really good in case 1. The board is looking a little light though. We haven't gotten the big numbered parallels like we got in the first case yet. California, oh, you're good on time then, man. 8 o'clock. Looking pretty good. Perfect timing for you, West Coasters. Or for Thang, it's super early, I guess. Alright, here we go. Box 4. Nice gold. Cam Smith, rookie debut. Houston. Votto, Skubal, Leiter. Up there is our Independence Day for Washington. Brad Lord. Brad Lord, Independence Day to 76. Not quite as good as the Independence Day we got in the first case. Chad, man, I should have made us wait again. Chad Patrick for Milwaukee. Only 6, yeah, super early over there. 12 for me. It's midnight. Where are you at, John? Cruz, Sagano, Machado, Meeker. We got a Liam Hicks purple to 250. Where are you located? I know you live in Canada, but where in Canada do you live? Why is it that you're an hour ahead of me? Campbell, Lindor, Duvall. We got a Zach Agnes for Colorado to 150. Nice and sunny there. You guys probably watching this, hanging out on the beach, aren't you? Buxton, Sale, McGreevy, and we got a Matt Shaw on the jersey. Ooh, so you're like, okay. I did know there were parts of Canada that were a lot over there, further east, but I guess I didn't realize there was another time zone over there. Bagwell, PCA, Evans, and Vlad Jr. Well, man, I need to start rethinking when I break, don't I? I need to break a little earlier for you. The John Moran break. John Moran. I don't remember. Sorry, I know we talked about this one time. Definitely felt like I'm just butchered that. Got a feel when the jersey's coming up. I'm just signing on. I'll let you see it. DiMaggio, Chisholm, Hendricks, and another one. This is our third Zach DeZenzo Rising Rookies jersey. Soto. John Ray, that's for Kansas City. Soderstrom, Baez, Cruz. We got a Bleacher Reachers pink. Freddie Freeman for Thang. Gunner. $30 minutes. That's just weird. We got a Carson McCusker gold for Minnesota. How far are you from the border, John? Acuna, Corbin, Jacob Wilson, Max Muncy, and that's another Aqua, our third one of this case. Chris Bubic. Chris Bubic, Kansas City. Rushing, Judge, Burgos, and Harper, and that'll end that box. That was not the box, not an exciting box there. Case 2, looking a little bleak at the moment. Still a little bit of time, but how far, John, are you from the States? Like, if you were driving, how long would it take for you to get to the U.S.? I'm always jealous of you Northerners at this time, anyway, because this time of year, because I'm already have an inkling for some wintry precipitation. And I know it ain't coming anytime soon. Even if we do get snow here, It's usually not until January, February. One now, that's not too bad. Do you visit the States at all? Veen, Skeens, Schultz, and Woodamaze. Got a Kyle Higashioka gold for Texas. We got a James Wood jersey for Washington. Oh, you're attached to me. Okay. Witt, Suarez, Torrens, and Tucker. I know my wife, Sarah's aunt, she went to, I think, I could be wrong, I think she went to college in, like, Prince Edward Island or something. Oh, you live in the mountains? You live in Northern California? I'm not familiar with the West Coast, like, areas too much. Dang. That's a long drive. Griffey, Rooker, Yang, and Manuel Selman. Man, these, oh wait, here's something. Mick Abel, that was hiding in there with a green to go with his nice one from case one. Mick Abel, green, Philadelphia, to 99. So you have. When are you getting snow? Okay, just off New York. Yeah, that's where she went to college, I believe. She's a vet. Trout, Gore, Maldonado. Oh, here we go. Cody Clemens, Minnesota. I don't know who has Minnesota this time. Sean has them. I forget what these are called, like the portrait card. Cody Clemens. Okay, so you don't have snow yet, but okay, but it's nearby. Gotcha. Randy Arozarena, that is for some reason numbered out of 25 for Seattle. Richard Delgado, 25. Tatis, Ramirez, Olsen, Keyshaw. There's a purple rookie debut. Jacob Wilson to 250. That's a solid hit. Been nicer if it was Kurtz, but not too shabby with the Wilson. Hitting everything rookie debut, though. Alright, let me try to start from the bottom because we know the auto's usually in that top stack there. True photo, thank you. Ballesteros, Alonzo Tawa, and a Miles Mastrobuoni green /299. How was your case, Will? Yeah, man, I love the winter. I love snow. I like the cold. We just don't get it enough. We got snow last year a couple times, just not enough. It's here one day and gone the next. Yeremil Geraldo. On the gold for Baltimore. Campbell, Freeman, Jankowski, and Acuna. We got a Luis Angel Acuna on the Rising rookie jersey. Silly, what does that mean? Wood, Cam Smith, Quan, and Heineman. We really need another big auto here. Should be there somewhere in that stack. I'm guessing, I think. Oh, there we go. Nathan Wiles on our gold mirror card. That's going to Sean. I know someone was saying in the first case I might have missed it. But I knew it would be backwards, so I knew we didn't miss it. Got the Nathan Wiles gold mirror. There we go. Got one case hit. Cruz, Mantle, Buxton, and France. Here's our auto. Let's do everything else first. Let's do these. Kirby, Max Muncy, Cal Raleigh, JoJo Romero, and Carlos Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez. Sorry, for Boston. That's going to Steve. Carlos Narvaez. I can't pronounce his name. Heavy Lumber Auto. That's sick. Cam Smith patch auto. What? Holy crap. That's a freaking case right there, Will. Showing me up, that's for sure. That's about as good as it's ever going to get in a top update case. Well, now that makes me feel like we got to step it up in this last box. We got to step it up right here. How do you get a heavy lumber and 2 patch autos? Alright, this is the last box of case 2. And then you guys won't be seeing me for a few days. Like I said, taking an extra day off tomorrow. We'll post some pro debut this weekend, but you won't see this beautiful face again until Sunday. Oh, here's a nice one coming up. Oh, yes. Here's a nice one. Oh, I didn't expect the auto. Gold foil auto. Cam Smith. Let's go. Take that, Will. Houston going to Matt Shelby. I saw the number to 50. I did not anticipate it being gold. Let's go. That's a nice one on the board. That'll help. And that's on the left half. Some autos have all been on the right, so wonder if it's an extra one. James Wood, Jazz Chisholm, Craig Yoho. We got that's just as good right there. And Aaron Judge, blue jersey to 150 for Gary. Did you have a bunch of boxes, Will, with an extra auto? Because in the first case I had 3 boxes with extra autos, and this second case we've only had 1 so far. We got it, man. Jason Hayward still play? I had no idea he still played. I remember when he was the big chase, rookie chase for San Diego. Acuna, Meyer, Baez, Gordon. We got a Matt Thias. Purple 250 for Tampa Bay. We got an Ichiro pink. Only 1. Okay. Well, even 1, I mean, I don't ever remember getting extra autos in flagship products. Lou Gehrig, Aaron Judge, Legends Unite, and Juan Soto. Ryan Johnson on the gold. The Angels. Keyshaw, Jacob Wilson, Pauly, and Killebrew. I'm going to skip this top half because that's usually where our normal auto is. Oh, man. Lucky you, Will. Lucky you. Judge, Lee, PCA, and Medrod. Does she get a cut of the money then? Cam Smith, Lindor, Zach Veen. There's a Denzel Clark for Oakland. That's going to Chris. That's gold foil out of 50. And then we have PCA has a day. Purple foil 250. That is Cubs. Harper, Sale, Charlie Morton, and a Thomas Sagis jersey for St. Louis. Going to Steve. Pete Alonso. Alright, let's see if we do, in fact, have the auto. Extra auto. We do. We do have an extra auto coming up. I don't know why I just turned everything backwards, but I did. Ellie De La Cruz. PCA, Scooble, India. Another Aqua, Luke Keyshaw, Minnesota. Yeah, I knew you had mentioned it to me. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell her at our weekly meetings. Derek Jeter, first pitch. Man, that would have been a sick first pitch auto. Well, we did get a first pitch auto, Will, in the first case. I forgot about that one. Blake Snell, Manny Machado, Trevino, and we're going to end it with the same auto we had in the first case. Eric Wagaman. Eric Wagaman for the Angels. Yeah, Sarah finally, yes. We always check in. She always checks in, and we just want to make sure that you're doing okay, that you're not doing too much crack. Just want to make sure you're safe. That's a good question. That is a great question. Let me double check because I don't have any idea who it is. Ethan Levine. This was from case 1 for the Mets. Not Ethan. Eaton. It's E-I-T-A-N. Eaton Levine. I have no idea who that is, but I've never hit a first pitch auto, so I was excited to at least have a first pitch auto. Alright. Silver packs were insane. Oh yeah, Will's starting the trend, man. He's a trend setter. First case, we had 4 numbered parallels and 1 auto in the silver pack. So, if we can repeat that, I will be a happy camper. Alright, we are going to take that to start with. A Nick Kurtz silver pack base. Jung-Hoo Lee, Logan Henderson, Butler, Willie Mays, Muncy, Dansby, Nolan Ryan, Tucker, Johnny Bench, Hank Aaron, Colton Cowser, Noah Cameron, nice Cam Smith, Roden. Bam! Right there, baby. Silver pack, Roki to 50 from my man Thang Nguyen. Roki Sasaki silver pack auto. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 10 of 50. Boom. Thang Nguyen. Let's go, my guy. That's a hit and a half right there. Vivas, Ben Williamson, Dominguez. Something behind the Dominguez. Max Muncy, green to 99. I was hoping. I saw the Oakland player, but going to Chris. Soto, Pedro, Thomas Harrington, Noah Cameron, Nolan Ryan. And right on top over here, we got another base, but until Nick Kurtz. Yeah, it did. Ever since Will was talking his smack, we got better. Jung-Hoo Lee, Logan Henderson. There's a nice James Wood. Jorbit Vivas, Ben Williamson, Dominguez, McGuire, Soto, Pedro, Harrington, Mauer, Kobe Mayo, David Wright. Let's go! That's what we want right there, Chris. Nick Kurtz, blue, silver pack, blue to 150. Nick Kurtz, blue to 150. Verlander, Tatis. And another one for Thang, blue to 150 on the Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando Valenzuela. Maddox, Meteroff, Ellie, and Rushing. And that is going to do it. What an end. That last box up until the silver packs was phenomenal. All right, let's recap all of our golds to 2025. Ryan Presley, Ryan Johnson, Jason Hayward, Yeremil Geraldo, Kyle Higashioka, Carson McCusker, John Rave, nice Cam Smith rookie debut, Cade Horton debut, Logan Davidson, Alejandro Osuna, Chase Medroth, Gavin Sheets, and Maverick Handley. My next update will probably be Sunday or Monday. I'm going to do pro debut first. Yes, real quick. There you go. I'm going to show it again in the recap. There you go, Julie. You can't see it, but it is out of 50. Roki out of 50. I'll show it again in just a second. Let me do the rest of the recap. PCA has a day to 250. Denzel Clark to 50. Matt Thias to 250. Miles Mastrobuoni to 99. Zach Agnes 150. Liam Hicks 250. Brad Lord 76. Mason Fluharty 250. Suarez to 99. Orzi to 99. Boyle to 150. Solano 250. Singer to 250. Beantown Boys for the Red Sox to 150. And Max Kepler vintage stock to 99. Oh yeah, Julie, you like that hit. That's a nice one. Keep pulling the monsters until we get the big one. Pinks, we got Ichiro, Freeman, Bobby Witt, and Tyler Soderstrom. We got the Luke Keyshaw Aqua, Darren Blanco Aqua, Chris Bubic Aqua, and the Cody Clemens True Photo Image. We do got the Cam Smith Sandstorm. I will top load these. I just didn't have them on my desk. We got the jerseys of Sagis, Acuna, James Wood, DeZenzo, Shaw, Angel Martinez, Dylan Cruz, DeZenzo, and Keyshaw. Just wondering if we got any extra. 10, 11, 12. So 13, so we got one extra. Christian Yelich, dirty jersey, blue to 150. Randy Arozarena, All-Star Game stitches to 25. Silver packs, we got the Valenzuela to 150 and the Max Muncy to 99. Autos, we got the Wagaman, Carlos Narvaez, Chad Patrick, Seth Johnson, and Edgardo Henriquez. Alright, on the board, we're going to get rid of the Mick Abel to 99. Marcelo Meyer, rookie debut, Aqua. Purple foil rookie debut, Jacob Wilson to 250. Gold mirror image of Nathan Wiles. Luis Arias auto. Take care, John. Solid top 5. Aaron Judge, blue jersey to 150. Ben Rice auto. Nick Kurtz, blue silver pack to 150. This is tough. Oh, this is tough. Cam Smith, gold foil auto to 50. We hit a gold. I think it was gold Cam Smith and like Topps Chrome. We're just pulling some Cam Smiths. We saved it for the end, but our hit of the not only case 2, but our hit of the night. Silver pack Roki Sasaki auto out of 50. Let's go. Alright guys, I can't thank you guys enough. Great night. It was awesome to fill early too and not have to stress fill the rest of the day. No breaks until the weekend. So I'll see you guys this weekend with Pro Debut and more update. Take care guys.